Today, I sink my jaws into Jaws. Welcome to Cluster Reel. I am your host, Chris. Please get this video to 30 likes, and thank you for 50 subscribers. I really appreciate it. So this movie was recommended to me by my buddy, Johnny. Shout out, Johnny. There's going to be a hint hidden throughout this video of my next video idea, so please try to find it, and please comment what you think it is. I might have a surprise for you. Without further ado, let's get into it. Jaws, released in 1975 and directed by Steven Spielberg. Insanely ahead of its time for its filmmaking techniques. The visual effects were very convincing. At least it doesn't have any tornadoes in it, which that idea doesn't come to pass for another 20 years. Let's get into the actual plot of the movie itself. Spoiler warning, if you don't want it spoiled, I suggest watching it yourself before watching this. So it starts out that there is this girl who decides to go out into the ocean by herself in like the early morning hours, her and her boyfriend or whatever. So she goes out into the water, and he is on the beach, and he's like taking off all of his clothes to go into the water with her. For some reason, he just freaking falls asleep on the sand.
Doesn't matter, because I'm going to take a nap.
She's out in the middle of the ocean, and she is getting like picked and prodded at by the shark. It's really scary shit. So this dude is just taking a wee bit nap on the freaking beach while his girlfriend's getting ate. And then it cuts to a day later where he's trying to look for her, and he's just like, I don't know, we were on the beach together. Like, dude, you fell asleep and let her get eaten. Like, that's not okay.
They're all gonna die.
It gets the attention of the chief of Amity Island, where they're at, and he wants to close down the beach. Well, nope. Can't be doing that. Everyone major in that city is getting their big wallets fed by the big 4th of July celebration, and they need the beaches open for that. So there's no way that they're going to be closing down the beach for a silly little thing like a shark attack. The shark doesn't stop just because you want to get rich. The shark will eat whatever the fuck it wants. So then you cut to the chief on the beach with his family, and he is like severely panicking that there is going to be another shark attack, even though he knows that it's probably going to happen. So, and this is one of my favorite parts of the movie, is like when he starts to realize that the shark is attacking again, there is this like pan where it zooms in on him, and it's flawless. Like very, very advanced and very good looking for 1975. That's a chef's kiss.
Beautiful.
Chief Brody ends up to close down the beach again. Has a lot of negative effects on the community. But he says a kid literally died. I'd probably shut down a beach too. So then there's this big reward. I don't remember precisely, but I think that the woman whose son died in the water that day ended up putting up a reward for whoever could kill the shark. And the shark's name's Bruce. Not to be confused with Bruce from Finding Nemo, or maybe they did that on purpose. Anyway, it's to hunt down the shark, so they're starting to find people to hunt down the shark because they want the $3,000. Well, there's this old guy who is a fisherman, I think, whatever. His name is Quint. I guess he's hunted a few sharks in his day. So he ends up pairing up with Chief Brody, and then they get this oceanographer guy whose name is Whooper, and they go out onto the seas to try to hunt down the shark. The shark, they find out, is way smarter than they think, and he's way bigger than they thought too. So he starts wreaking havoc on their ship, and they're trying to have all of these ways that they can sedate it and kill it. So then, hey, Then the shark starts tearing up their boat. Ends up that the old man Quint, the shark hunter, ends up getting ate. And Whooper is underwater trying to sedate him with his spear. Ends up that Chief Brody ends up getting a oxygen canister and throwing it into the shark's mouth, and he just waits until it gets close enough he can just shoot it. Then the shark just goes splat. And that's the end of the movie. It was a very abrupt end, but still good for 1975. I give this movie 7 out of 10. It was good. I'm sure it was fantastic for the times, but yeah, that was Jaws. Please leave a like on this video. Let's get it to 30 likes. Comment if you're a new subscriber, and comment if you found the hidden video hint that I'm going to be doing next. This has been Jaws. Go watch it. Wait, I spoiled it. Fuck!